Shout out all Urban Central. Yeah, just put on Future Hendrix. Love to my hometown, Atlanta. Gotcha.
Yeah. You and your feelings about Daphne? Is she with gang them? Or is it that you sucking little rod? However it go, I want you to fade. All that. Since it's entertainment, let me beat the shit out of you on TV or something. Don't duck that. I'm calling you out. What you want to do, Curtis? Curtis!
What's up, everybody? Another great workout today. Staying in shape, staying inspired. Inspiring myself. You know what I'm saying? First thing you gotta do is inspire yourself. Without inspiration from within, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome to one of the wildest celebrity feuds currently burning through the entertainment world. 50 Cent, hip-hop's undisputed master of trolling, has just fired shots at none other than Stevie J, a longtime affiliate of Diddy. And this isn't just about petty name-calling. What started as subtle shade has spiraled into public accusations, shocking revelations, and a deep dive into loyalty, image, and power in the industry. From rumors of secret tapes to decades-old friendships resurrected for the cameras, this case has everything: betrayal, ego, and receipts. So buckle up, because this isn't just a feud. It's a full-blown war of influence where the truth is murkier than ever.
Forced him to watch a video of Stevie J having sex with a man.
Who, little Stevie? Huh? Who, Stevie? What Johnson used to call him, Stevie? Yo, I read that, man. I don't know if you know this, but then maybe they have a tape that we didn't see because the pictures was a little vague. There was an exotic worker came out and said that was him and not Stevie J. But in order for them to put that in there, they must have clearly thought it was Stevie J or think it's Stevie J. But you got to get this, Art. Check this out. He knew that this kid admired Stevie J and loved the work Stevie J had done in the industry in the past. This kid looked up to Stevie J. Now, what if Puff told him that was Stevie J in the tape? And the guy looked like Stevie J. He did facial, his face was fixed like he was doing some of the faces Stevie J be making. You understand? So now, the kid could have been drunk, kid could have been high. He was like, yo, Puff could have been like, yo, you talking about, this is somebody you admire? Look what he doing. This Stevie J right here. Now, in that kid's mind, he may have thought that was Stevie J, or he think that's Stevie J. If Puff told him that was Stevie J, it was Stevie J. So people can't say, oh, he lying and everything like that, because we really don't know what was said, but the kid said he told him, this is somebody I admire. This is somebody you got high aspirations for, that you want to be like. Look and see what he doing. This is what you should be doing too. Wow. That was crazy.
And you knew Stevie J, right?
I knew Stevie J real well, bro. I knew Stevie J when he was with Bad Boy, one of the hitmen. When him and Puff fell out, I used to take Stevie J around and everything, bodyguard him in certain places and everything. Stevie J was one of those dudes. He was a good brother, but he always wanted to be seen.
And when you hear these allegations, right, you knowing Stevie J, do you think it's possible that he could be gay?
Well, I don't know his sexuality, but cocaine is a hell of a drug. You understand?
Right here, we start to see how serious things get. Allegations surface suggesting that Diddy may have forced someone to watch an explicit video allegedly featuring Stevie J. The conversation quickly moves from gossip to something far more disturbing. Questions about manipulation, influence, and reputation. The uncertainty adds fuel to the online chaos. Was this real, or just another rumor twisted by the media storm around Diddy? The mention of it looked like Stevie J blurs truth and assumption, leaving everyone wondering what's genuine and what's just smoke. And in hip-hop, smoke almost always means there's fire.
He's invited to the Diddy parties. in that whole thing, if you read it, he said that Diddy said he was having sexual relationship with Stevie J. So all I can say is this, man. If two men lay down, how many homos get up?
2.
In my book. That's all you can say, man. You don't know. Unless you catch them in an act like that. You understand what I'm saying? But if he said, Puff said that he laid down with Stevie J and two men lay down, two homos get up.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hell of a quote, man. And if I'm not mistaken, Stevie J, he was with you the night Big got killed, right?
Yeah, Stevie J was there. Stevie J was there. And as soon as Big died, he was supposed to get on the plane with them, and go to New York. He rushed to Faith Hotel. Rushed just to the hotel. He was wearing my cross and my chain. Right? I said, Stevie, I'm not selling you my cross. My cross got blessed. He said, let me wear it. I said, yo, okay, bro. He gave me $1,500 for the chain and then never paid me for the cross. Ended up giving Faith the cross and the chain to give to little Chris Wallace. That's what he said he did with it.
You think it's a chance he was cracking Faith back then?
I don't know what he was doing, bro. But it's funny they end up now.
This part gets eerie. The speaker breaks down how easily someone could have been misled into believing that the man in the tape was Stevie J. It's a reminder of how perception can destroy a reputation overnight. Imagine hearing your idol's name tied to such a scandal. It's emotional manipulation at its finest. Whether intentional or not, the damage sticks. And in an industry built on image, once your name hits that kind of rumor, it's almost impossible to clean it off. What's wild is how calmly it's all explained, as if being used in someone's twisted lesson is just part of showbiz.
What you think about that?
Well, I go way back when Stevie J first came to Bad Boy after they left Uptown Records and everything like that. And Stevie J and Puff fell out real bad over, it could have been producer credits and the whole 9 yards. But Stevie J didn't F with him until Love and Hip Hop. When Stevie J went to Love and Hip Hop and he became famous from that, Puff called him over there and they had a meeting. And I guess they rekindled their friendship. Because I used to bodyguard Stevie J. And, go to different clubs. I got pictures and everything. Stevie J didn't mess with Puff, until after that Love and Hip Hop thing went down, So now they back cool. What got me about the stuff like that them being back cool, that Stevie J went on TMZ and was speaking up on behalf of Diddy. Now, if anybody I want speaking up behalf of me, or I had anybody speaking up on my behalf, it wouldn't be Stevie J. You understand? I don't think that an individual of his caliber is capable or can be trusted in a way that I would like for him based on his actions on television and who he is as a person, what he has been shown as an individual, is a type of individual that I would have speaking on my behalf. Come on, we know he's a drug abuser. We know that he's been seen putting his hands on women in the wrong way. And I don't know, that shit is crumbling, man. You know what I'm saying? But you can always say this, man. And the infamous words of one of the world's greatest comedians, Richard Pryor, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Why you say that? Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Because LaRob said.
Here we get a rare inside look. Someone who personally knew Stevie J steps in to talk about his past with Bad Boy Records, and even claims to have bodyguarded him. This insider view grounds the story in reality, but also adds layers of complexity. The man paints Stevie as talented, but always hungry for attention. That hunger can be both a gift and a curse in the industry. It opens doors but can also pull you into the wrong circles. And now, with cocaine, controversy, and questions about loyalty in the mix, Stevie's image is looking shakier than ever.
We've heard of Puff being in rehabs, secretly going to rehabs too. So, my man, when you get on those type of psychotropical, I think it's psychotropical drugs, man, and you start believing your own bullshit, and them two individuals together, man, you know they got to be crazy. Something got to be wrong with when he sit up there and he said that he want to challenge 50. And I don't know much about that clout him challenging 50 to a fight. And we seen how 50 Cent, we seen how Stevie J fight on Love and Hip Hop and all that other bullshit. Him, Scrappy, him, this other cat. My man, there's no way. There's no way. He don't want it with 50, bro. That's if that ain't cocaine, the Pope ain't Catholic.
So you feel like 50 Cent would give Stevie J that work?
It wouldn't even be a job. 50 Cent will whoop. 50 Cent will whoop niggas like Stevie J on the way to a real fight.
You seen 50 fight before?
I ain't never seen 50 fight. I seen some tapes of him get down on that end, but I never seen him fight in person. But I know the demeanor of a man. I was with 50 Cent on a couple of occasions, and one occasion, it was just me and 50 and about probably 6 other dudes that didn't want to get out the car because he was ready to get down. And you could see it in him. You could see he got it in him like that. I'm looking at him. I wrote this shit about this shit in my book. 50 ain't back. He don't back down, bro. And you could see when you know a dude is about it, and got it in him, you can see it in his eyes. You can see it in the way he carry himself. You see how he threw his own man in the bushes, Tony Yayo. They got tapes on 50 getting down boxing. I've seen takes on him. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen him in person, as far as fighting. I've been with him in person, but he got it in him, bro.
But yeah, that caught me by surprise because I always knew that Stevie J, he did production for Bad Boy, but I never knew him and Diddy was that close until, as of late, since the raid. So,
yo, they was close. Bro, Stevie J and Puff was like pots and pans back in the day. I don't know what happened between them, but something happened on the producing credit side that Stevie J stopped effing with him. And, Stevie wasn't dealing with him at all. He was just...
This is the moment 50 Cent enters the battlefield directly. His Instagram post calling out Stevie J. What makes it classic 50 is the precision. He doesn't just throw shade, he detonates it in public. His words are calculated, meant to humiliate and dominate the narrative. Every emoji, every caption, is a chess move in a larger game of psychological warfare. Fans are eating it up, debating whether it's all business strategy or personal beef. But in true 50 fashion, he's already 3 steps ahead, using controversy to keep his name and his message trending.
Bring it to your attention that it is now July the 6th. And I gave you 2 days for a grace period just because I had to get my shit together. I was having a good time. But 5 mics, there's an app check for you or a paycheck for me. Thank you. See where you at right now. Let's see where you at right now. 1,000 by July 4th. Okay, man.
That's the 6th. It is. My birthday. It is. Out here, we enjoying ourselves in Miami. But it's Saturday. Sunday means you're only a day away from Monday.
Man, you ain't got one.
And we want the fucking money come Monday, 5.
Or else.
Get the money. We want it once. 1 and 1. Not 90 in the stack though. Make sure they give you the whole 100.
And I'm gonna spend your money right now. I'm going to borrow $1,000 from 50. Can you give me $1,000?
Absolutely. I'll bring it to you.
Give me $1,000. They give me $1,000. And guess what? You get your money when I get mine.
Especially now you owe me $1,000 after I give me $1,000, and I'm gonna need mine by Monday.
Yo, tell you about what happened last night, right? Snoop come backstage in the Barclays, right? So he come, they smoking the weed and shit. Yo, this niggas was smoking shit, bro. Like, that shit was not even regular weed, I promise you. The shit was crazy. Like, I'm high as a motherfucker, and I ain't even smoking this shit, right? So, I'm like, he said, yo, you want me to do anything? I'll pop out. I'm like, all right, cool. You do something, you know what I'm saying? Then, the promoter came in, he saw the money. When the money came, that nigga eyes went up like, I should have known right there not to fuck with that nigga, right? Not to go on stage, but then I love to come on stage. After he come on stage, he talking about, yo, you gotta give me something. You gotta give me some money. Huh? What you talking about? Why you didn't get that from the promoter, niggas? You gotta charge these niggas more. Fuck that, man.
This section dives deeper into loyalty and credibility. The speaker questions why Stevie J would be the one publicly defending Diddy, calling his judgment and character into question. The irony is thick. Someone with a public history of chaos, now speaking for a man under heavy scrutiny. It's almost poetic in its contradiction. This commentary highlights how fragile alliances can be in the entertainment industry. One moment you're a friend, the next you're a liability. And for someone like Diddy, whose empire is being questioned from every angle, having Stevie as a spokesperson might just be a misstep that fans won't overlook. 222222222222222. And now, things take a physical turn. The idea of Stevie J actually challenging 50 Cent to a fight. Let's be honest, that's like bringing a squirt gun to a forest fire. 50 has always projected power, both in persona and presence. The reactions here capture that perfectly. No one believes Stevie stands a chance. It becomes less about violence and more about symbolism. A public reminder that 50's dominance isn't just lyrical, it's cultural. Every feud he touches turns into viral gold. And even his opponents know they're helping his brand grow stronger.
Y'all family, listen up, what up, listen, y'all family, don't do it on stage here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, I'm just saying though, it make me look crazy, y'all niggas arguing, I got them arguing, you understand what I'm saying though?
Let the music play real quick. I don't hear everybody music talking to
Yo, listen, hold on. All the DJs fuck with both of them. Y'all make some noise. This we know right here. We got this up here. Play that motherfucker record we was playing. Play that motherfucker record we was playing. Everybody keep trying to